Good afternoon. This is Jessie Cannon Wallace, aka Ben's Blogger, and I finally got the two S classes together to show you. The 2021 S580 and a 2020 S560. So let's compare and see what you like. Okay, there they are. On the right, the 2021 Mercedes-Benz S580, and on the left is a 2020 S560 from my certified pre-owned inventory. I'm sorry I don't have the same colors. There are limited vehicles to work with right now. Let's start with the keys. So you have seen these before. On the left is the standard smart key. On the right is the new key for the S-Class. Both are beautiful. The new one is indeed a little heavier. I really like it. And somebody had asked me where the panic button is. There it is. Okay. All right, so let's look at the visual differences. These cars are remarkably similar in size. I did look it up, and the biggest difference is wheelbase on the new one is almost 2 inches longer, so you do get a little more interior volume. But overall length, overall width, overall height, everything is within 1 inch. Engine-wise, the S580 does have about 30 more horsepower, but the same pound-feet of torque. But it did pick up the new EQ boost, so it does have additional horsepower and torque available through that system. But really what I want to do is just show you visually how they're different. Body style changes for me don't really kick in until I can see them together. So look at the shape of the headlights, the shape of the grille, the bumpers. Again, this is not quite a fair comparison. On the left, we are looking at an AMG line exterior. On the right, this is the executive line. There are 3 versions available for 2021 and moving forward. The luxury line and the executive line, which will look like this, and then the AMG line, which will be more like a sport package with the more aggressive bumpers, etc. I imagine we'll probably do more than 50% AMG line when the time comes, but executive line is what I got. So that's what we're looking at. Notice how the grille on the S580 is a little bit more vertical, stands up a little straighter. The body line's a little different. Pardon my traffic, I am just in the middle of the lot. The door handles pop out. I have the car in auxiliary power, so I can't push those in for you right now. The car thinks I'm in there listening to the radio. The rear of the car is, of course, very different as well. Look at the shape of the taillights, the bumpers. I believe that my car is my 2021 S-Class, which is on loan from MBUSA, is a European spec car because it doesn't have our amber lights on it for the US market. I know you're really into amber lights. People are always asking me, well, how is the S580 better than the S560? And I'm pretty much always going to tell you it's 20 better, but there are a lot of differences between them. I don't mean to be glib. I know my developers are doing a lot of work. All right, let's take a quick look at the inside. I did post a pretty lengthy video of working the controls in the S-Class last week, the MBUX system, so I'll put a link to that so you can take a look if you want to see me push all the buttons. We're just going to do the basics right this minute. Visual comparison. All right, so take a look. This is the 2020. So 2014 through 2020 will look similar. There was a mid-cycle refresh, 2017, I do believe. So touchpad steering wheel, 2 12.3-inch displays, cup holders, central command controller, touchpad, silk beige interior in this particular one, beautiful back seat. And I did go to the trouble of putting the chairs in the exact same position. So if you look at the leg room in the back seat, I put all the front seats kind of right by the B pillar so you could see that. So let's just rotate around and look in the back seat of the 2021. Similar legroom, right? Again, the 21 is an executive line, so it has what used to be the executive rear seat package, which gives you the multi-contour massaging rear seats that are fully reclinable with leg rests and all that. Again, most of mine will probably be the luxury line or the AMG line, executive line. Some customers will want if they have a lot of rear seat passengers, but generally I find most people want the other two. All right, front seat in the 2021. So this is the all-new MBUX operating system with the 12.8-inch OLED touchpad. It's got an amazing ambient light system, the new dashboard behind the steering wheel there, new seat control buttons. This is the mid-level leather with the diamond stitching. It may even be the highest leather. The basic leather has more of a straight line pattern. And then this one has the shiny, I'm guessing that's anthracite wood. There are some matte finish woods that look gorgeous there as well. And I'm sure you've seen the new hyper screen that they're showing in the EQS. Maybe someday that'll be in our S-Class as well. This particular one does not have the 3D tech package, so I cannot show you the virtual reality head-up display. I'm sorry. All right, somebody asked me to see the trunk space as well. Again, these are remarkably similar. It's like 12 versus 12.8 or 12.2 versus 12.8 or something like that. So I'm sorry that your golf clubs don't easily fit. They tell me that American bags are too big. We're supposed to be using European slimline bags or something like that. But it is a big opening. It is touch, of course. You can do it with the key. Trunk. And 2021 trunk. Oh, shoot. Again, I left the cars running and I had the key in my pocket. Let's see if I can convince it. Nope, I'm gonna have to open the door to convince it that I'm a real person and I haven't stolen the car. Okay, let's do that. So, there's the door handles popped out for me because I touched it. Ooh, it's mad at me. Okay. I guess it really didn't want to be stolen. Trunk release, same as it's always been. And trunk. I think it looks a little bit deeper than the other one, and it does have these great notches on the side, so your drivers might indeed fit. But that's really going to depend on your clubs, right? What do you think? All right, let's close those. Power. Okay. So that is the 2021 Mercedes-Benz S580 parked next to the 2020 Mercedes-Benz S560. On the right, we're looking at the executive line. On the left, we're looking at an AMG line. What do you think? Which one? Did they improve it? Is it going to take some getting used to? It always takes me a while to decide. Sometimes I just have to come out here and stare. Hopefully this is helpful to you. So the 2021 S580 is due to come out in the US probably in July is when we will see it. We have taken orders. We do have cars reserved. There will also be an S500 in very limited numbers if you prefer the 6-cylinder. The 22 is starting production late this summer to arrive late this fall. So the new S-Class will be out soon. Get your spot in line. Again, this is Jessie Cannon-Wallace with Mercedes-Benz of Atlanta Northeast. If I can be of assistance, please do get in touch. Thanks so much.